Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains All-NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Towns is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for the Celtics, Green is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Turner. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard position. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Doncic passes to Brown. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The Lakers on offense. Now Morant. To the inside. Kuzma kicks to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so Green will bring it up for Boston. Doncic left side. For 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
Kuzma with a screen on Doncic. Morant passes to DeRozan. Good work defensively by Turner.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Stolen by Brogdon. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
No good on the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
The way Draymond carries himself, plays with a chip on both shoulders, which can be good and bad.
Turner against Morant. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Green. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside DeRozan, 5 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
Doncic outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Kuzma with a screen on Doncic. Here's Morant. DeRozan for three. And Boston with the rebound. And it's Brogdon off the drive. A nice shot by NeXT.
He's been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Pass to Kuzma. Shoots from 8. First shot, first basket. He's out the blocks fast.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Here's Brown. Outside to Brogdon. Brown outside. Turner passes to Doncic. Clock at 4. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
It's Morant with the drop. That one goes. Counted.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Brown outside. Over DeRozan. No good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Towns finds Morant. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Celtics leading by 6. Here's NeXT. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's DeRozan. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Crosses over, and DeRozan throws it down.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Celtics. Brown outside. Turner with the screen for Brown. Outside Turner. And the rejection by Towns. Kuzma kicks to DeRozan. Stolen by Brogdon. The dish now to Doncic. Brown against Kuzma. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closer. Buries it from three-point range. NeXT has got 6 points.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Morant drives in. Kuzma outside. Brown against DeRozan. Kuzma with a screen on Brown. Here's DeRozan. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
There's the pass to Brogdon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA for his career? Just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Hart, he's checked in for Boston. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Luka Doncic. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kelly Oubre comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And finished off by Morant.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
And the Celtics with possession here, leading by 5. Brogdon looking it over. Passes it to Hart. Shoots over Oubre. Hart, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Morant. Feeds to Towns. Morant outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Boston leading by 3. Brogdon the pass to Nunn. Hart kicks to Brogdon. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brogdon's got 5 points so far.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Morant against Nunn. Morant passes to Towns. Morant with it, picked up by Turner. Inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Beverly.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Nunn passes to Brogdon. Over Beverly. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
And the Celtics with possession here. Nunn looking around. Beverly against Brogdon. The shot misses. The Lakers trail. Here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Boston shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Now, here's Nesmith. 6 points for him. Boston again missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Oubre with it, picked up by Turner. And Towns gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Cousins dishes to Morant. Kicks to Beverly. This one for 3. Rebound Boston. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Back to Nunn. Brogdon outside. They need this one. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Morant with it. Brogdon picks him up. Stolen by Nunn. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Here's Morant, and it's sent back by Turner. Hart with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Cousins with a screen on Nunn. It's Morant with the drive.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brogdon outside. Pass to Nunn. From 12 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to the squad.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Brogdon. And the Celtics making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe White comes in for John Morant.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
White the pass to Howard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Now Brogdon. Turner with a screen on Beverly. Here's Brogdon. Banked in off the glass. Brogdon's got 9.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
White drives in. Isaiah Thomas grabs the board.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Lakers right now, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Howard. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's DeRozan, and it's White in at the 1. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brown. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside and a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks. Doncic is checked in for Hart.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And DeRozan kicks to White. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Thomas passes to Doncic. Back to Thomas. Misses the 3. Lakers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's on Isaiah Thomas.
In the paint, Kuzma goes on the attack, making sure to play into the foul.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Well, Smitty, he is a self-professed gym rat. For Kyle Kuzma, hoops was his ticket out of Flint, Michigan to make a better life, and he's done that.
He has, overcoming the odds. Wasn't the most touted prospect, a late first-round pick, but dreams do come true, and he's not done yet, Kevin.
Doncic kicks to Brown. Shoots over Kuzma, and it's blocked.
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way.
It's rebounded by Doncic. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Great open look there. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Howard with his screen on run. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here's Rondo. Green with a screen on DeRozan. And here's Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Howard dishes to White. Howard with a screen on Rondo. Back to Howard. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Howard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick and roll defense.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic with it. Now defended by Oubre. Brown the pass to Doncic. Back to Brown. Turner with a screen for Brown. Shoots over Kuzma. That doesn't go either for Brown.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
White dishes to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Kobe White keeping his head up shows great vision and delivers a great pass.
Here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. Turner with the screen for Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Kuzma, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And at Kuzma's size, he could do more of this. Crash the offensive glass, keep the possession alive.
Rondo kicks to Doncic. Back to Rondo. Nice ball movement by Boston. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 3. Oubre passes to White. Driving to the basket. Nice D from Doncic.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Right side Turner. Sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
Brown finds Doncic. To the left wing. The pass to Turner. Can they get it? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Boston. The Lakers also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Howard. And it's Morant in for White. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Doncic against Morant. Fades and shoots. Here's Turner, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
It's Morant with the drive, and they recover it. Goes back up, driving in. Shot clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer. DeRozan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Brown outside. Out left to the wing. Looking to get back on track here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And Los Angeles with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Oubre. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Green kicks to none. Back to Green. Turner with the screen for Green. Over Cousins, and the rejection by Towns. DeRozan for 3. And that one is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Green. Turner dishes to Brown. Passes it to Nunn. The 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant against Brown. Morant passes to Towns. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, your Celtics dancer.
Boston making some changes. Hart, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brogdon subbed in for Doncic. And it's Cousins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Outside, Green. Here's Turner.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Towns with the bucket.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Nunn. Outside to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
DeRozan in the corner. Here's the 3. The rebound by Brogdon.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Pass to Nunn. Back to Brogdon. Outside Turner. Here's Green, and the rejection by Cousins.
He is so reliable. DeMarcus making a play and making it look easy.
And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Thomas checked in for Kendrick Nunn.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Isaiah Thomas.
Thomas against Morant. Over Thomas. Cousins trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Morant's got 13.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Outside, Green. Brogdon kicks to Turner. 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the Heat just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Morant with it, picked up by Turner, and finished up by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Thomas, here we go. And Turner kicks to Hart. Back to Turner. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And they get it back. Cousins finds Beverly. DeRozan on the wing, defended by Hart. DeRozan, Towns trying to get open. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Beverly against Brogdon. Green with a screen on Beverly. And Brogdon, here we go. Count that one.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And so he makes both from the line.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Cousins. Beverly the pass to DeRozan. Cousins with a screen on Brogdon to the middle. And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist from DeRozan.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Thomas. Connects from three-point range.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Now here's Morant. Outside DeRozan. And so it's Los Angeles headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
We've got Doncic down out there with Draymond Green, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Brogdon in a 2-guard. That's the Boston 5.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Turner passes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Towns sets the pick for Beverly. And Towns throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
When Beverly first entered the league, he struggled to read the action in pick and roll. Now it's a different story.
Doncic passes to Brown. Back to Doncic. A three ball. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Morant with it. Now Green defending. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
The Lakers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Towns, a screen on Turner. Beverly dishes to Towns. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Los Angeles ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
On the inbound, and Towns throws it down. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brown outside. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Here's DeRozan. 13 points in the game. Towns, a screen on Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's Brogdon off the drive. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant looking around. Down low, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
Brogdon kicks to Turner. Now the pass to Brown. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. That one drops for him. Doncic has got 17. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Morant. Not gonna go that time. Great tee that time from Green. And here's Doncic from the arc. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Kuzma passes to Towns. Morant with it. Brogdon picks him up, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Nunn's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Howard's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Beverly. Beverly's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Morant. Yep, it counts. Morant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
The drive by Doncic. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Second chance shot. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Celtics. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spins. Here's Nunn. Converts after the nice spin. Nunn's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grab it for air.
Right the pass to Howard. And he uses the glass on the layup.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Rondo wide open. Good on the triple. Rondo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Rondo can make that pull-up jumper if you give him enough room.
White against Nunn. Howard with it. 6 points for him. Oubre outside. Fades away. Here's Howard. Kuzma outside. It's White on the wing. He kicks it to Howard. Another shot. Good work defensively by Turner.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Brown outside. Turner with the screen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I admire the energy that Turner plays was so great at getting to the line.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
White against Rondo. And White kicks to Howard. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Rondo against White. Here he goes. And White with the stuff.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Celtics trail by 7. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Green taking his time here. On the wing, Turner from downtown. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's on Dwight Howard.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
Hard, he's checked in for Boston. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Rajon Rondo. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. And he nails the third. Lakers leading by 5. Right side, White. Oubre on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Hart. Green breaking loose. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 5 points so far.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
White drives in. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul.
Kendrick Nunn.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. White looking around. And he banks in the layup. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So quick, Kobe burns the defender who sees it coming but couldn't stop it.
Thomas passes to Nunn. They grab their own miss. Here's Turner, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
To White. Howard.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Miles Turner at the line for 2.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so Cousins will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
Hart, that's good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Nunn against Beverly, and it's blocked.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverly is a great shot blocker.
And it's Thomas at the elbow. Howard against Green. Lock at 6. Back to Thomas.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
Back to Beverly. Passes to Howard. Makes it off the glass. Howard's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that show.
Nunn against Oubre. Nunn kicks to Hart. Turner with a screen on Beverly. Here's Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his
And Hart, the last pick of the first round in that 2017 draft. And not sure why so many teams passed on this talented young man. But boy, he is terrific.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Lakers. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Patrick Beverly. Here's DeRozan. And Boston with the rebound. Turner's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Nunn launches a 3. Hart, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. And Cousins kicks to DeRozan. In the corner, it's Oubre. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics shooting is 33%, struggling to get good looks. Hart, no good.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Out to DeRozan. Towns, a screen on Green. DeRozan dishes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide-open teammate.
The Celtics shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Pass to Green. Left side, Turner. He dishes it to Thomas.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And the Lakers also making a change. Morant, he's checked in for Kobe White. And both free throws good for Thomas. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Brogdon outside, and that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Morant.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
To the paint, here's Cousins, and it's sent back by Turner. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers on top, up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Get up and make some noise.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for the Lakers right now, we've got DeRozan. Towns is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's John Morant. And it's Oubre in at the 2-guard spot. Hart the pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Top to Rosen. Turner covering. And Towns throws it down.
DeMar draws so much attention on that pick and roll that often he can get an easy score with a simple pass like he did on that play.
Turner with a screen on Morant. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Doncic against Morant. It's good. That's 10 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Doncic passes to Hart. To the inside. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics. Right wing. Here's Hart. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Morant. For 3. Oubre. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Doncic finds Hart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Floats one up. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Brogdon. Doncic outside. Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 25 points for Luka Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Morant passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Brogdon, here we go. And yes, it's good. Brogdon's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here's Morant. Oh!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic passes to Hart. The pass to Green. Out to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. That shot off. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. Morant against Brogdon. Morant passes to Kuzma. Out to Morant. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Oubre against Brogdon. Here's Hart. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Out to Morant. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Hart has it in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Offensive rebound. Oubre. Good D by Brogdon. For Boston, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant against Doncic. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Celtics trail by 4. Now Doncic, Brogdon outside. With the drive. Towns with the defensive effort for Los Angeles. They've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Morant passes to Towns. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Morant. Doncic kicks to Turner. And the rejection by Towns. Kuzma finds Towns. Now Morant. He takes it in and finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
It's time for T-shirts. And your Celtics dancer. Fans, your Celtics dancer.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Beverly's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Told him this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Doncic finds Green. Here's Brogdon from 11 feet away. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Beverly. Back to Morant. There's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And here is Doncic. Shoots over Kuzma. It's blocked. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brogdon the pass to Doncic. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists now in the game. Kuzma with a screen on Doncic. It's Morant with the drop.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
And he can't hit the second. Celtics trail by 7. Inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
When you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Over in the corner, Brown. And it's off from 3-point range. Lakers leading by 5. Beverly dishes to Towns. Back to Beverly. The kick out to Towns. Towns is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Kuzma passes to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. And he drives in. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtic ball.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Brogdon. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Towns kicks to DeRozan. Morant outside. And they double up Morant. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Turner's got his 16th rebound on the night. Brown wide open. He fires. Tries again. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Towns down low. Turner covering. Out to Kuzma. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Celtic ball.
Doncic looking it over. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 31.
guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a three-point game. Towns a screen on Doncic. Out to Kuzma. Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic with the steal. Here's Brown with the three. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got it all tied up now for Boston. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low, Doncic with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Green with the ball. Dishes it to Turner. Green, the pass to Brown. Over Morant. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan for three. And Boston with the rebound. Outside, Green. Brown outside. Doncic outside. Shoots over DeRozan. Turner inside. Towns on him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Morant. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. And it's time to get up out of your seats and get loud.
Here's Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his 5th foul.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. DeRozan finds Kuzma. Doncic against Morant. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Raymond Green grabs the miss. And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Malcolm Brogdon at the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Make some noise. Who wants to go?
Morant against Doncic. Puts it up from 7. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Luka Doncic.